Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play of Starfield, where things are looking a lot more pretty. So in the previous episode I was running on low graphics pretty much all the time, and now we're on Ultra on everything. Yeah, it turns out my performance issue was not running the game at the highest graphics. Genuinely, I put it up to Ultra and it runs smoother than ever before. So hey, best of both worlds, game is running better and looking better. Gotta love it. Which means, yeah, look at how good, like, backpack and the walls look, and oh, you can see like the grain of the wood. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. I don't have a helmet on, so I can't put a flashlight on, but Vasco's pretty as well. Look at all the little like scratches and details. Oh, and you can see like just little dents in him, and it is so pretty. Oh, the door's freaking out a little bit there, but it's still so pretty. Let's go meet Constellation.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
There was a pirate attack, but Barrett got me here to deliver the artifact for you.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Yeah, there were bright lights and music from what I recall.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kadri, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Kadri?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm in.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Lovely stuff. So, yep, enough experience to level up. We get the lodge key, credits, the pack. All good stuff there. Excellent. So, let's actually check now. Oh, I've got a pirate charger suit, apparently. It looks a lot better, but it weighs a bit more. The resistance is, yeah, about the same. Okay, and the Constellation pack is just flat out better than the Tunnel Mining pack in almost every regard. Like, yeah, resistances get moved around a bit and weighs a bit more, but that's noticeably more in all resistances, so let's pop that on. Let's actually pop on my helmet, because I've just not had it on for the intro. And is there any gear I'd rather have? Hazmat suit is tempting. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to go with the hazmat suit, because it gives you a good bunch of resistances, just stops you needing to use like aid items to cure yourself more often. So I'll go with that for now. Oh, and I've not got grenades equipped. Foolish me. Oh, and yeah, I've got skill points now, so I can level up things. I probably want to wait for a rank of piloting. I'm not sure what kind of weapons I'm going to be using on the ground. I found that I've not really needed to go too high into weapon skills, and I can still get by, largely because I use the cutter for 90% of the game. But yeah, I'm not certain what skills this character will go for. They're mostly a fighter pilot, so we're going to be going largely in tech. I might rank up targeting control systems, piloting, I might go entirely in tech, honestly. It's tempting to just go for tech skills. I love the tech tree too much. I'm kind of obsessed with it. But I won't worry about the skills just yet. What I will worry about...
I am at your service, Captain.
Yep, is talking to Vasco.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Alright, his outpost development advice is garbage. Fortunately, Kato made a video the other day, which I haven't watched yet, but I'm going to watch so I can get onto outpost development. But yeah, you want him on your ship. Anotronic fusion? I'm not sure how you pronounce that word. That gives you one extra, like, power to work with. Shield systems obviously makes the shields better. I think this is 30% of that rank, I want to say. And EM weapons, if you've got them, is also useful. Vasco is the best ship companion in the game, so yeah, I could use you on my crew.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Yeah, and you can manage your crew, and he's going on the frontier right away. We will get a different ship at some point, but I'm probably going to, like, loot a ship, and that'll be fine. And the frontier's perfectly okay for the first few missions. I suppose we can run downstairs quickly, and I can just check out this little area, which first does have a Constellation mission board. These are worth picking up, because it's, yeah, just locating stuff on planets. If you don't do them, there's not a disadvantage. Some missions have a time limit on, do pay attention to that before accepting, but otherwise you can just pick up these missions and do them at your leisure. So yeah, if I end up on one of these planets, it'll notify... That's a terrible reward. 1,000 credits is nothing. But yeah, I'll just pick those up for the sake of having them. And... okay, we'll do the research lab in a minute. I'm actually going to take the few components that are here. Check out, okay, just a basic Grendel, but the ammo's worth picking up. Because I like that the game doesn't give you a ton of ammo, you do kind of have to work for it. And it gets you to, like, use a multitude of weapons a bit more. But yeah, let's just check what we've got crafting-wise. Anything in the yellow means you have components for it. So, boom, there we go. Got a medical treatment 1 sorted, which means I'll be able to craft a few more things. Oh, beverage development. I only have got some of that to do. Okay, looks like I'm probably not gonna research everything, but while I have the stuff, I like to just work on it. And I should probably focus on these, shouldn't I? Yeah, it makes much more sense for me to get, like, the basic gun upgrades. Oh, and a level up, because, yeah, you level up very quickly at the start of the game. I was hoping I might turn down the effects. I'll show in a second, but I've already got the effects, like, fairly low. And despite all that... okay, robots, because robots are the best. Yeah. Despite the fact I've got the effects turned down quite a bit, it's still so much louder than, like, the voices and stuff. So, there we go. Lovely. Alright, that's my research stuff done. Up to level 4 now, so I've got a few skill points to use. And let's just go into the audio and, like, yeah, my effects are at 60 right now and voices at 100. I'm going to turn down effects to 50, because, yeah, people seem fairly quiet. but the effects in the game are just like brah 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 brah, which is a bit much. Alright, let's also check out your room, because you do get a room in Constellation. Which, if we go up here, I think you're supposed to talk to Noelle about it, but I just like to run straight to it, because you can. So why wouldn't you? So yeah, just run over this way, open up the door, and this is your room. It's got this, I think, is the only thing with a good weight to value ratio. Oh, Moby Dick's alright as well. But yeah, you get a bed and the safe with infinite storage. So if you've got anything you just want to ditch in here, this is the place to do it. So I will store all my resources. And you know what, I'll put some of these in here. The rest of the stuff I probably want to sell. I mean, a Furious Grendel's not bad to have. I might keep that on me for if I need to use it at any point. But yeah, I'm also going to sleep for a bit so I get well rested. Lovely stuff. And now let's run downstairs and chat with Sarah. And I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't use the stairs very much. I'm very guilty of boost packing and things. Oh, and grab a Constellation guide which reduces full damage, which is pointless if you have a boost pack because you can just save yourself with the boost pack. Alright, Sarah, let's chat.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Let's get to it.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Alright, yeah, good chance to learn more about the United Colonies. Am I a UC native? Didn't I grow up with them?
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Yep, you and me. Got it, Sarah.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
I mean, you say that, but I've already had multiple followers hate me for accidentally, like, opening fire on good guys while out and about, so... Sure, I totally believe you.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Here we are out in New Atlantis, and this is one of the areas where the frame rate might drop, because there's lots of people about, and the game doesn't like it. But hey, look, it's all pretty and green, and we can just run through it. Isn't that nice? There's not really too much to say about New Atlantis. I've spent far too much time here to still be wowed by it. Like, it's nice, and it's very clean, and very much reflects the nature of United Colonies. How they make everything kind of look pretty, and there's a lot of law and order, but they're also not actually great and stuff. But yeah, it's nice, and we're heading to Mast, which is very close by. So let's just run up here and have a chat with... Is it Commander Tuala? If I remembered his name, Captain Tuala?
Sarah.
Commander
Good
Tuala.
to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Yeah, I would love to join the Vanguard, actually.
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall and get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest. Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted.
Alright, I actually want to do the Constellation stuff first? I didn't realize you could just start it, because Sarah normally cuts in and is like, hey, let's not be recruiting him, we've got stuff to do. So let's do the stuff first.
Have some questions?
Yeah, we had Constellation business to discuss first.
Right. Got so wound up bringing you on board, I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it, before you try to convince him to join the Marines.
All right. Here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Alright, yeah, let's have a chat with him. I'm sure we'll get it back.
Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Okay, cheers for the help.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
Cool, so yep, now we are heading to Sidonia, which is a badass name. Oh yep, and Toggle Witch, and Super Ultra, we've got that already. Okay, yes, let's set a course to Sidonia though, in the Sol system. We're heading back to our own system. We'll be able to look at it and be like, oh, how fancy.
We lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Yeah, so the scanning thing you have to go through before landing on a 3-star or UC planet.
Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
And here we have Sidonia. But before looking at that, look, we've got our whole system. There's Earth, there's Luna, which is our moon. You got Neptune, you got Jupiter, you got Venus, you got Uranus, you got Pluto, you got Saturn, you got the Sun. Yeah, it's cool. And there's like a little star station, Phobos. Doom fans, you can go to Phobos. Yeah, but we are going to Mars, scan your planet, and let's just go into Sidonia. So here we are in Sidonia itself, and you gotta run through these things. And now look!
What do you mean there's no work?
All these people, and it's a big mining colony, and you can pick up more missions. Which, whoa, I don't know what the mission is yet. Yeah, there's lots of just killing the Crimson Fleet. And here we go, there's a deliver one, which, oh, we actually have space for that. Yeah, no, Trade Authority. It's only worth 2 grand, though. The delivery missions really aren't worth much, I've noticed. But yeah, I'll pick up the other missions, like this stuff we might just get done by accident, honestly. Because I don't want to put myself on a timer delay and accidentally fail it. Let's just pick up these. I mean, Volley and Cheyenne we're going to be heading to. Like, no matter what. And there we go. Just pick up a few missions. And now, let's go chat with the bartender. There's lots of people kind of in the way here. Hello, Jack.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
Yeah, I'm looking for Moara from the Vanguard.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to leave a brave soldier behind. Help us find him, alright?
You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Okay, Sarah. Yeah, I'm just going to let Sarah talk here.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrived from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Alright, so we could pay 1,000 credits, which honestly isn't much, or we could try and persuade him to give us the info for free.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
I want you to imagine him out there, alone, and you're here just holding out for cash.
I want him found. I do. Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here.
Alrighty, so yeah, it is time to head to Venus. We could also pick up some extra crew. You can hire... What are you? You're... Oh, an outpost security chief. Fancy. What skills do you have? Let's actually chat with you. Are you getting back up? Really? You can't chat with them when they're getting up or sitting down. Okay, let's speak to the propulsion specialist.
Do you have room for one more on your crew?
And you see up in the top, but yeah, they tell you what skills they provide. Rank 1 of piloting. That sucks. No.
Okay. Maybe next time then.
Definitely not. But you also get...
I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings?
Okay, I was kind of expecting something better when you had Outpost in your name, but no.
Hey, it's your loss.
It's really not, buddy. Yeah, unfortunately most of the generic crew aren't worth hiring, but occasionally you come across ones which have like a couple of high-level skills which could be worth picking up. Oh, and yeah, this place kind of... There's lots of incidents and things rumbling. But for now, let's just head to... Oh, look at all these missions I've picked up. Let's just go to Venus. Oh dear, and what's that over there?
What do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
Alright, yeah, they probably don't know where Moara is.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
Okay, get to the beacon without being attacked.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Cool, so yeah, you can just minimise ship power, is what I'm about to do. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. And in a second I will actually lower the engine as well. But you'll notice we're 5,000 metres away, which is quite a bit. Yep, and they're just going to do their bless thing. So, yep, if you go at just 2 power, you won't be detected. But I'm going to skip ahead to when I'm within range, because this is just waiting. And here we are, within 500 metres. Activate.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Okay, so we now have somewhere to head to. We're going to be heading to that little star yard. Off we go. Here we are aboard the star yard, and...
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Oh, poor Vasco.
Two steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse.
Sure are.
Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be the last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Yep, so that's our first introduction to a spacer, who we'll be meeting plenty more of soon. But there's also, yeah, there's lots and lots of loot. Like, you can spend so many hours of this game just looting. Like, look at all these lockers and stuff, just so many things. Fortunately, I stick to my 1000 rule most of the time, And I've also got a good idea of what stuff is worth picking up and what stuff isn't worth picking up. Although I'm very much looking forward to the update. The next update, hopefully, will add in the hot, like, press a button to just consume an item, because I can't be bothered to pick up this Edebrow light can and drink it, even though the damage resistance is nice. Actually, you know what, I will do it, but this is more for demonstrative purposes. You have to go in there, and it's done. Honestly, not a big deal. But being able to just pick it up straight away and use it is so much nicer. Alright, into this area, and let me just pick up this. And I'm holding down the reload button right now. And whoop! Let's just throw that over that way. And now I'm going to shoot the Ecliptic a little bit. Yeah, we've got Ecliptic who are like space mercenaries, who are going to be fighting Spacers, who are like space crazy people.
What are they doing here? Scavenging a star yard is a bit low. I must be hearing things.
You're not hearing things, Sarah. There's people shooting. Furious Grendel, not bad at all. But look at how quickly I'm getting for ammo. See, this is why early on I like to use the cutter, because it does a bunch of damage. Let's just set that to blow up. And why did it have to fly back this way? Yeah, it does quite a bit of damage, and it doesn't consume any of your valuable ammo. Very helpful when you're at the start of the game and have basically no ammunition. Alright, let's just move through here. I also should probably be trying to boost jump a bit in combat, because yeah, this will level up boost back training, which I definitely want to level up a few times. And look at how quick it is to level up. Just do that little jump 10 times when there's red dots about, basically. So I'm just gonna literally stand here and complete that for a second, while Sarah uses a little Equinox there. Okay, twice more I need to do it. Once more I need to do it. Wait, was that not it? Okay. Comes of that wrong. But there we go, I can now get the second rank of boost back training, which means less fuel expended. This is the quickest perk to level up, and probably the best in the game. So, yeah, the annoying part here is, yeah, you get attacked from both sides. The Spacers and Ecliptic kind of forget about each other, and just start going after you exclusively instead, which is less than ideal. And that door is locked. And I don't actually like to use... Oh, God. I don't like to use healing items here. Because what you can do is sleep in beds. But you can't do it when enemies are too close by. So, there we go. Cutter is very close range. It's like it's one proper disadvantage. Yeah, if I can just get to a point where I'm not actively being attacked, it'll be fine. Okay, is there another... Is there a baddie around there? Someone around that way. I don't know where exactly. Yeah, okay, combat music seems to have stopped. No, and it's gone back up. Okay, the Ecliptic are a bit too close. Oh, you're here as well! Jeez, you were hiding well there. There we go. Yeah, you can kind of get away with sleeping while still in combat if the game is just like, yeah, there's no one directly around you. You can probably take an hour nap. They'll hold position. So yeah, that's what I do instead of healing items a lot of the time. Because that way you actually get to save up your healing items, which I like. Go, fancy coachman. Where did they go? They're in the same place, Sarah. Man, yeah. Okay, let's just take some of this. Oh, secret outpost. Okay, we're gonna read that. Loyal to your crew, I get it, but screw that. Beg, borrow, steal, kill to get to Denabola IB. There is a secret outpost we're trying to crack, once in a lifetime opportunity. You will regret it for the rest of your life if you don't get your ass over here. And now we'll have the Mantis quest show up. Yeah, which I'm not planning on doing right away, but if you want to get like real strong gear real early, that's kind of the mission to do. It's, in fact, I made my my character build's already out, isn't it? Yeah, you can watch my character build if you want to see what a Mantis character looks like, because it's quite strong. Alright, now, yeah, I can see the Ecliptic person just peeking out there. Nice thing about the cutter is you don't need to conserve ammo too much. You can just, like, give a blast, see if it will actually connect, and if it doesn't, you just have to wait a second for it to recharge. The cutter's great. The cutter is my favourite weapon in this game, because I like not expending resources, you know? It's just real satisfying to not have to worry about ammo counts and stuff. It's really not super strong, but at the start of the game, it's not bad either. So, okay, I'm going to go back and sleep, and then come back and deal with the rest of them. And also do a bit of a looting round here, because this initial area should be safe now. Ow, it's not safe, there's a person over there. Why is there a person over there right when I said it was safe? Oh, let's take that, and let's just charge over to them, and where did they go? Where did they go? There! Wow! I'm glad they were just as unobservant as I was. Rested up, and things thoroughly looted. I have already found an epic item. I think it was, yeah, this, which isn't actually going to be much better than what I've got. I don't like the legendary system. Even when you get, like, epics and legendaries, quite often they're not that good. I mean, uniques in the game just become kind of underwhelming, because they're based off the same system. It's a bit of a shame, but honestly that is my biggest gripe with the entire game. So I've basically just got to the point where I'm like, what's a base weapon type that works well with this character? And then I use that, and I don't worry about the other stuff. And I always loot the lockers. I can't help myself. It's not like lockers even have amazing loot. Like, look at this. Okay, there's a heart. Heart's good. That's a folder. That's all bad. And a jumpsuit. There was one good thing in all those lockers, but I can't stop myself. I have to loot the lockers. I just have to. I can't help it. Alright, we're gonna get attacked, and yeah, that stuff was gonna blow up, so I didn't want to be close to it. Let's see. Oh, that's also explodey stuff. Here we go. Bit of cover, and Eclectic Merc right there. Ooh, well, a poor melee character. Yeah, melee is currently quite bad in the game. Like, unarmed is terrible, but even melee is kind of bad. So whenever I have a melee enemy come up to me, I do feel not great about the fact I just destroy them. Because, I mean, I've got a cutter. This is just so much more effective. So much more effective than any, like, any melee weapon will ever be. Alright, let's just push forward, and... okay, there. Oh, blast, I got burnt. I was really hoping that I wouldn't get burnt or set on fire or anything like that. I've been trying to dodge the barrels, but look, there's just so many barrels and stuff everywhere. It's a real issue. Can I... hey, it'll let me sleep. Oh, the game is far too generous with allowing you to sleep in the middle of fights. Far too generous. But I love it. I'm able to save so many healing items. Alright, oh! Okay, yeah, I did hit Sarah a bit then. But it's fine. Oh, I level up as well. Well, it turns out I didn't really need that sleep in that case. But, ow. Okay, just set off some of that stuff. This might... oh, no. Yeah, the oxygen tanks kind of just fly around before they blow up, which can be a bit of a problem. Oh, do you just have... oh, no, something on there just sets on fire. Cool. And, yeah, the... oh, Sarah, why did you drop directly in front of my laser beam? It's very dumb. Is it just those two? No, apparently there's a third person somewhere over here. So I'm going to see if I can track down the third person, or what I can do, just throw some barrels over that way. Let's see, did that do anything? No? I think everyone started moving, which is not helpful. Barrel placement, oh, it's so much fun, like, hurting people with barrels, but it's also quite difficult to actually manage. Someone's trying to shoot me. Okay, over there. Because, yeah. Oh, people will 100%, yeah, shoot the barrels around you as well. I don't think it's even intentional from the NPCs, I just think their aim isn't great. So if you're standing next to a barrel, there's as much chance that they'll hit it as they will you. Okay, let's get rid of this one Eclectic. And then we've only got, like, the captain left in here, and was that a person? It is! Oh, it's the captain who's gonna be boosting around, and yeah, I don't wanna deal with him on my own. Because he's got multiple health bars. Also, I don't know where's... Oh, there's Sarah. Yeah, Sarah's kind of just got out the way. Which is, ow, not super helpful. And the person over there has now arrived. Okay, more boosting in combat, that's good. Oh, come on. I can totally take you down without needing to heal. There we go. Oh, why am I doing this so dangerously? Oh, and an instigating Grendel. That's not a good weapon. Okay, I'm gonna run around, see if I can find a bed. And I'll quick save here, just in case I do die. Oh, I found more Eclectic instead. Okay, you're dead. There's another one over there. Oh, there's two over there. Sarah! Why is Sarah always walking in front of my laser beam? It's not helpful. There's so many people in this space station. It's really difficult for me to find a bed when there's just people everywhere and I refuse to heal. Ah, okay, there. Right there, and there's a person with multiple health bars. So yeah, I'm running away from that person. I think they're the only one left in the space station at this point, so I've just got to find a bed elsewhere. Okay, I ran back to a different bed, and it was over here, which is actually where we need to be, so we need to listen to this slate.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Very muffled Sarah. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have to head to Neptune to get Moara, but I think that's something I'll actually do next time. This has been a longer recording than I thought it would. I haven't really clocked how long missions are in this game, but they're a sizable length, you know? The missions go on for quite a while. So let's just... Oh, have the bright light in my face. Is that any better? That's maybe a bit better. Let's maybe just do it like that. Yeah, I'm going to be signing this episode off here. I was planning on doing this entire mission this episode, but it's longer than I thought. That's what she said. Okay, that is going to be it for this episode. Do leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to comment with any suggestions and stuff you have. But mostly, just enjoy. Just enjoy. There's going to be 2 episodes of this a week. I am planning on making it on Mondays and Wednesdays, although this week is probably going to be Tuesday and Thursday because I'm behind schedule. But yeah, I hope you all did enjoy. Tune in for the next episode to see if we find Moara or not. As always, thanks for watching. Sarge out. Oh no, combat!